Rose against Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Ooh, Howard with a block.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter. Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Wiseman, the pass to Rose. Orlando again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Left side, Williams. Orlando again missing.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to... Wow!
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Williams. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 20-4 run. And it's stolen by Rose.
Yo, check Derry.
It's hauled in by Garnett. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Bryant. And there's another one for the Heat.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Evans. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Evans has got 4 points in the quarter. Howard finds James. On the wing, Curry. Here's Garnett. James outside. Goes up at the stripe. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Magic. Shoots over Curry. Rose can't connect. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Curry passes to Howard. And he comes up with a bucket. Howard's got 9. Howard's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. Outside, Williams. Here's Evans, covered by Bryant. Pass to Wiseman. No one near him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
That one is off. Achua with some nice D. Some room here for Williams. Rebound Miami. Howard's.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Evans. 9 points in the game. Orlando again missing.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Over Achua. Bryant, no good. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. ABC, the pass to Rose. Outside, Williams. To stop the drought. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Heat shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Garnett. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Heat.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now Wiseman. The three ball. And it's Miami with a rebound. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Out to James from outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. James has got 23 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Miami has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket. He's got 25.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Shoots from the elbow. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And he dunks it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Rose. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And here's Curry for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like...
And so it's Miami, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. The hustle they've shown on...
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Orlando, they've got Williams, and it's Hardaway in it to 1.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Curry finds Tatum. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. And the Magic shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Williams. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Heat. James outside. Back to Curry. On the wing, Bryant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The Heat shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Curry. Tatum from long range. Drops in the 3.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Here's Carney. Orlando again missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pulls it in from the elbow, and that one's good. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Carney misses. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And a deep 3 from Curry. Orlando with the rebound. James outside. Back to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Curry with it. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Vaughn. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Carney, covered by Bryant. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Now Curry launches it from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Vaughn's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Howard. That shot is off.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Bryant outside. Fires it. And there's Curry on the assist by Bryant. Curry's got 27 points.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Williams misses.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Kyrie Irving's checked in for Paul. The Heat have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Irving for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Vaughn's got 5 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. Carney misses.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Irving for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Perry's checked in for Orlando. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
From the top of the key. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Off the inbound. And it's Perry missing for Miami. They've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Minot pulls it in. Magic shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Now here's Hardaway. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 23 points.
The handles Irving has remain absolutely filthy. I mean, he just carves up defenses like it's nothing.
Here's Minot. Oh, a rim Time-rattling two-handed jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Sinks it from distance. 26 points for him.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, might as well keep riding.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
George, he's checked in for Miami. Bryant comes in for Jason Tatum. Achua's checked in for Orlando. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Curry against Hardaway. Here's Vaughn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Irving, and it's rejected. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And Bedford gets it to go.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were second in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them.
In just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Shots good by James.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Bryant. For 3. The rebound by Bedford. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he lobs it up. Achua with the dunk.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down, showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're up. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Paul can't get it to go. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya. No sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto en la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos, pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow, pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato, porque hasta de día están sonando los. Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo del level como Sandel Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Well, the weekend obviously isn't. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got James. Curry is out there with Irving. Then there's Howard. And it's Bryant in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, they've got Shane Battier. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Leitner. That's Hill. And it's Dimes in at the 1. Now here's Curry. He can't get that one. Okafor against Howard. They get the rebound. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got the game going with his first points of the game for Charlotte.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Count that bucket.
And ferocious on the attack there. Irving willing to make the sacrifice.
Here's Dimes, covered by Irving. And James picks up the foul.
LeBron James.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Hey, Shams, the Heat seem to always be in that area of making a big move, thinking about a big move, certainly seeing what could be out there. What's your sense? Are they trying to shake up their core right now?
The Heat always feel like they are close to competing and really trying to get to the cusp of winning a championship. The question is, can they find another star player to bring to this group? Are they willing to move the assets? And do they have the complementary pieces to go get that star player? But the Heat, we've seen it over the last 4 or 5 years. They're a team that has one thing in mind, and that's winning a championship.
And they can be scary when they get to the playoffs.
Playing the regular season is one thing for this Heat group. They know when the lights are shining the brightest, they can turn it up another level in the playoffs. That's what Eric Spoelstra brings.
5 on the clock. Dimes, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Kobe can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Takes it inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hill. And they pick up 2.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's James. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Here's Hill. Rebounded by Howard. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Hornets with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Early. Passes it to Okafor. The kick out to Hill. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Howard. And the shot goes in. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality, adding some more attention to detail defensively, and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Here's Irving. And Okafor with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
There's the pass to Leitner on the wing. Hill. Battier outside. Here's Leitner. He has yet to score. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Some changes over the Hornets. Parks, he's checked in for Leitner. ABC comes in for Grant Hill. And it's Williams in for Dimes. And a new group in for the Heat. Kevin Garnett is checked in for James. Tatum comes in for Kobe. Wayne Wade's checked in for Curry. And it's Paul in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, obviously nowadays a high percentage of Garnett's scoring comes off the jumper.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe, in any of those regions. They do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in 5th.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams inside, defended by Paul. Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Wade outside. He's looking for Howard and finds him.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Okafor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Easy call.
Third team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Line for 2, Jahlil Okafor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he's checked in for Shane Battier. He makes 1 of 2 that time. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Paul, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Paul knows he's going to have to deal with a lot of contact in this league. Doesn't seem to bother him at all.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Paul. Irving's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And both free throws good from Paul.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Williams dishes to Brand. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Heat. James checked in for Garnett. Kobe comes in for Tatum. And it's Stephen Curry in for Chris Paul. To the right side. Here's ABC, defended by Bryant. The shot by ABC, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to James, over Bryant. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Looking almost automatic. For a guy that skipped college, James is pretty polished.
1 second left, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So it's the Hornets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. That will certainly for teams that are deep in the secondary, but that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least 1 or 2 teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Howard is out there with James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Curry. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Pattier comes in for ABC, and it's Dimes in for Williams. And the shot will not go from Leitner. The Heat have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
And when you are
into the past, when you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice on the dark side.
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't like it, I love it, man. Congratulations. Have that man is there for you, bro. Congratulations. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got petty defects, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous.
What you doing?
Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have that. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations. Droopy on the beat.
this and that, though we still attack. Get the off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show them it ain't luck, yup. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain, that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turning my kids how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My own had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down life, members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my dog that's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make no one never break it. Cause we've been through this and that, though we still intact. Get the off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
That's how I'm living, like I'm in a city. That's how I'm whipping, like I got a money. 4 a.m. in this, ain't going to sleep, I'm on a mission. Louis V on my bag, get some money, made a difference. I'm still the same, no different. But I came a long way from Jan, sported penny pinching. Talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given. Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken. I'm just reminiscing, I was broke as when that song dropped the fake. Heard they talking about I switch, I put the city on my back.
Been through this and that, though we still intact. Get that off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
When I came to the party, let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin that crack back. She knew I with me cause so much. Get snapped back, lit me, pockets talking, I'm getting litty. Used to dream of being big like Biggie. Martin Luther King should see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big step, wrist, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a I ain't look like low shit, man, he say glee. And he get me back on my feet.
You feel better when it's earned, that's a fact. Play me, lesson learned, that's a fact. Everybody gon' get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight out the pit, that's a fact. Thought I wasn't gonna bounce back in this, that's a fact. The best thing my ex ever had, that's a fact. Only thing with they back against the wall is the plaques.
go get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. These only on Pro Tools. Old lame, I ain't got no juice. Old lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
them flick. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this. Slide for my brothers, I slide and then I slide again. Yeah, look, if you don't love me, then just leave me, don't string me along and lie again. Yeah, paparazzi, they be flicking while I stay hating my mission. My operation is different, my compensation exquisite. Got a taste of commission, I couldn't wait for permission. They used to tell me no, I'm the one that made the decision. Big talker, big papa, I be doing the most. Rich watcher, get proper when I ride in the ghost.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time to kick off the postseason, round one, game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Jahlil Okafor, and it's Leitner in at the 4. And for Miami, they've got James, Chris Paul out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. You take a look at the Heat, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Here's Dimes. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dimes. O'Neal pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Paul passes to O'Neal. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Second chance shot. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Dimes. Inside. Here's Okafor. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's a 3 from Paul. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Now Bryant. Miami calls timeout. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Miami. Kyrie Irving comes in for Paul. And Miami has possession. Clock at 2. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Okafor. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Hill. To the inside. Misses off the left iron.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Dimes. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Okafor. And it's Miami with a rebound. Irving with it. Fires from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
The handles Irving has remain absolutely filthy. I mean, he just carves up defenses like it's nothing.
Dimes. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Shot is good by Curry.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum.